the counselors who ask how we're doing, and it's the small things, like saying, "Oh, how's the day going today? How are you feeling today?" And I think those were really great moments and really help us through the year.
I got the biggest support from all of my teachers. There's no one teacher I can say, yeah, no, I didn't really click with them. Every single one of them was amazing. But honestly, the best experience was with Mr. Davis. I just said hi to him for the last time, sadly, and I'm holding back tears because he was really someone very impactful in my life. I'll take every single experience that he taught me into my everyday life.
Yeah, I felt like the teachers were really great this year. They always were there to support me and like help me with any content that I had problems with. Like they were always really there to like pat you on the back or say like you got this. I remember Miss Sarnacki, for example, she like had us email ourselves. So we like scheduled an email to be sent to ourselves like a couple days before the exam, and then we like wrote like a nice message to ourselves, and then she would respond to that. That was really nice.
Mr. Musk is a really straightforward person. He tells you the truth all the time, and it's like, yeah, he makes class really engaging and really like, I guess, intellectually engaging, stimulating. Yeah, he asks us really tough questions, and I think that's part of TOK. It's about asking the right questions and also like exploring how knowledge is built. So I think that Mr. Musk really did a good job with that.
Yeah, I would like to shout out my counselor too, Miss Heather. She really helped me a lot. And I actually, she got me through this application process, and I actually applied to like so many different places, and she was just like, do this, do that, and I was like, okay.
I'd say Mr. Alum has been a really big help, just with all of his, I'd say all three of the rugby coaches, Mr. Allen, Mr. Willis, and Mr. Wright, have all helped kind of cultivate interests in sport, and that's kind of given me a very healthy, holistic approach to life.
I would like to thank Mr. Henksler for helping me with my EE, and that was something I was quite intimidated by, but he was really, he made sure to calm me and like reassure that everything would be fine, and it really did turn out great. I couldn't have done really well without him.
Whether we were online or in person, there was always some sort of constant communication. There were people that we could talk to if we ever had any concerns, and teachers were always available to help us. So I think that was the biggest thing that helped us get through this change between online and offline school, as well as all the IAs and all the schoolwork that was due this year.
I want to mention Mr. Tyler because he was my math teacher for 3 years of my high school life. And even though it was really hard just keeping up with the HL math for me, he really didn't try to push me as hard, and he wasn't forceful. He tried to help me slowly and carefully, and I think that was what really helped me get through the hard math course.
In French, obviously I'm not like the best student in French, and since the pandemic, I couldn't do a lot of reading, I couldn't do a lot of writing, but my teacher still managed like stay after school, stay after the office hour to like work with me and help me like achieve that standard that they set for me.
I think one of the most influential teachers that I've had the honor to be in the same class with is Miss Naughton. She has helped me to become a better student as well as a person, and she's an amazing teacher who puts a lot of enthusiasm and love into what she does every day, and I think that makes her a great teacher.
Going back to GAP, on my 11th grade GAP, I got to really bond with my IB French teacher who I had for the past 2 years, Mr. Ruiz. It just brought like a different atmosphere that I didn't really have in many other classrooms, and I feel like it's a lot because we spend like a week together traveling.
I would say that I'm speaking for a lot of people, that especially two of my favorite teachers include our psych teachers, Mr. Henksler and Mrs. Naughton. They've been really helpful throughout these past 2 years of the IB, supporting us through our lockdown and encouraging us to push ourselves and try our absolute hardest. And it's fair to say that it's because of them we're as successful as we are today.
All my teachers and all my counselors, they really like push me to believe that something good would happen with all of this and we would be happy in the end.